Hi, it's David Ayres from Core Physiotherapy and Pilates Studio. Today we're going to talk about some exercises that you can use to help prepare your shoulder for the gym. The shoulder is quite a unique joint in that it moves in a lot of directions. So it basically moves up to pretty well a 360-degree plane of movement. So when we're looking at strengthening the shoulder, we've got to prepare it to be strong in all of those planes and angles. So that's going to mean that when we're working on our strength, we've got to work on the strength through the front of the shoulder, the back of the shoulder, and then also the rotator cuff, which is the muscles that stabilize the ball of the shoulder in its socket. So we're going to show you a couple of exercises today just to start to prepare you for the gym. So the exercise that we're doing, we want to just reinforce to start with that we don't want you doing these if there's pain with them, but they're generally pretty safe, simple exercises. So let's have a look through the exercises today. So the first exercise we're going to do, they're all going to be using a band, I should add. So we're going to use just a simple green exercise band that we can get from one of our practices. This one's got some handles on it, which makes it nice, but they don't have to have handles on it. So we're going to tie that around preferably a post, not so much a doorknob or door handle, preferably a post, and we're going to basically loop it through the handle and then make sure that it's nice and secure before we start using it. So we have seen people in the past put them on doorknobs and they flick off and hit them in the face, so we don't want that today for you. So the exercise that we're going to do, we're going to start through the back of our shoulder blade. So we're going to stand facing the band, our shoulder set gently down and back, and our arm out in front. So then we're going to just very simply, just looking straight ahead, pull down to our side, hold for a second, and then back out. Okay, so we're going to repeat that about 10 times. Okay, so that's our first exercise. So that's going to work through the back of our shoulder blade as a starting point. So that shoulder stability through the back there is really important. So the next one we're going to do is to actually hold on to the handle again, elbow tucked into our side. Imagine that we're squeezing a newspaper under our elbow, between our elbow and our side, and then we're going to rotate out, keeping our elbow bent, just till our hand's in front of our elbow, and then rotate back across our body like so. So we're just pulling out, hold for a second, and then back across the body. Okay, so that's working on the rotator cuff muscles through the back of our shoulder. We're then going to start with our band out in front of us more, so at about chest height, elbow straight, shoulder back, and then we're going to pull out to the side till the band touches our chest, and then back in front of our shoulder. Okay, so again, pull out and hold for a second, and then back in, pause, back out to the side. Okay, so that's worked mainly through the back of our shoulder. The other thing we want to work on is the front of our shoulder. So to do that, what we're going to do is hold the band with our elbow tucked into our side. We might need a little bit more resistance for this one because we're doing what we call a short lever press. So keeping our shoulder back, looking straight ahead again, and then basically from that 90-degree elbow position, we're just pushing forward to shoulder height and then bending our elbow back to our side. Okay, so push out and then back to the side. So like I say, do 10 to 15 reps, a couple of sets of each of these exercises, and hopefully they're going to help prepare your shoulder ready for the gym. Thanks for listening.